What's up, my people? What's up, my people? What's up, my people? Roll call, roll call. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I am the one and only America After Dark, kick it, and I'm gonna run down the fastest sports show in news in American history. It's called Welcome to the Breakdown of Sports News at its best. I'm gonna break it down to you. We had a great first week of college football. Had a great first week of NFL. We had news, celebrity news. I'm going to break it down to you. I'm going to run it down. Like I said, I'm the one and only America After Dark, Bernard Brown. I'm going to keep it real with you. Thank you for just tuning in to my sports show / news show. Let's kick it. Let's kick it. Thursday night, Chicago. No, let's talk about this. Thursday night, Colorado and Nebraska. Man, I'm just taking a deep breath. I'm just taking a deep breath. Let me make sure I get everything out that I want to see. All right, Colorado lost to Nebraska. Number one, Deion Sanders, shut the fuck up. All your staff, shut the fuck up. All the ex-players just done played in NFL, get off the field. Get off his sideline. Okay? Get off the field, get off his sideline. The Animal House is over. This about football now. This about some W's. Okay? This about some W's. Okay? So stop all the bullshit and all that. And, at the end of the day, you need to change offensive coordinator again. Because you're getting your son killed. He running the same stupid ass plays. I know this is a new one, but get rid of them. How in the hell you gonna run a pass play in your end zone? In your end zone. And your son holding the ball too long. And when he let it go, pick six, touchdown. Come on, make it make sense, Deion. And then you getting mad with the CBS and all that because they criticizing you on, oh, come on, man. Stop the bullshit now. You my boy. Don't get me wrong, you my boy. Right is right and wrong is wrong, but, man, you need to clean up that Animal House, man. That celebrity, this football. Because if you don't, man, you're going to go 1-15 or 1-12 or whatever. Your son getting killed, the line ain't blocking. Okay, you got to beef it up. Man, you talking about playing some guys, defensive lineman, 300-something pounds, and you got motherfucker who weigh 165 pounds trying to block them? Come on, man. Make it make sense. It don't. Those boys from Nebraska, some country-ass white boys, man. Come on, Deion. Come on, man. You got Sack and all those motherfuckers coming, man. You need to get rid of them motherfuckers and stop the show and play some football. Because if not, your ass going to get run out of Colorado. Okay? Stop making all the loud noise. Man, play some football. Your son done got hurt. Operate on his elbow. Okay, man. And then you got Travis Hunter. He just, man, come on, man. He's the best player in the league. But shit, he ain't gonna last either. Stop the bullshit. Stop the damn talking and start coaching. Because right now, you're coaching like you high school fucking coach. Okay? If the heat is getting too hot, get your ass out. I'm just keeping it real with you, bro. I'm just keeping it real with you. Okay? Thursday night football, NFL. Philadelphia, Green Bay. Great game. Philadelphia won, 20-29. Philadelphia 34, Green Bay 29. Hey, great game. Love got hurt, be out for 5 weeks. I hope the little fella come back, man. Got hurt on the last play. But Philadelphia, man, hey. Barkley, man, he looked good. He was running. So Philly, hey, keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Keep it up. And they play Atlanta this weekend, and we're gonna talk about that later. But that was a great game. Kansas City. I think I mentioned it before, but Kansas City 27. The Ravens, what they had? They beat their ass 20. Lamar Jackson, bro, come on, man. You got to make those passes. You can't overthrow those people like that, man. Wide in the end zone, you had 2 shots to tie the game, and you missed both of them. Man, you shooting yourself in the leg like you always have. I mean, you my boy and everything, but man, you at the last minute when the game is on the line, man, you playing like shit. Come on, dude. Come on now. Put the ball where it need to be. Put the ball where it need to be. That's all I got to say on that one. Dallas, yesterday, Dallas beat Cleveland 33-17. Let me tell you something what happened. What happened was, this what happened. On a serious note, hot off the press. After that Thursday night game with Colorado and Nebraska beat the brick off their ass, Jimmy Jones said, look here, man, let's get this boy a call. They called Dak on Saturday and said, look here, you getting $241 million for 4 years, and you getting $231 million guaranteed. Hey, bro, how you like that? Man, thank you. What took you so long? Don't even worry about what took you so long. I seen something Thursday night, and it ain't gonna happen. So Dion and your son, your ass ain't going to Dallas. It's the end of that shit. Dak, now you got to win a Super Bowl. You looked good yesterday. You played the #1 defense last year, and you beat their ass. Hey, you real good. We good with that, okay? So keep that shit up. Now you need to win a Super Bowl. You 2-5 in the last 8 years in playoff. Come on, man. Come on, man. We give you all that goddamn money. You got to do what you need to do now. You got to do what you need to do. That's all I got to say on that, okay? Then we had the Miami 20 beat Jacksonville 2017. Lil Hill had a little something. Let me tell you something, white people, cops. Let me tell you something right now, man. All black men's and bad men's, okay? All you had to do was say, hey, you speeding, giving him a speeding ticket. Y'all know who he was. Come on, man. Why you making a scene? Why you making a damn scene, you little white boys? Why you making a scene, man? If that was fucking Tom Brady, none of that shit wouldn't have happened. I'm so tired of these good-for-nothing piece of shit-ass white cops. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all a piece of shit. I'm tired of y'all. Okay? You stop us, then you kill us, and all that. Come on, man. We tired of that bullshit. Get a man a speeding ticket, say, I'm sorry, we'll escort you back to the game, because it was about the beginning. That's all you need to do. All y'all want to be seen, man. That's all. Y'all get on my damn nerve. I don't like none of y'all asses. Bitches. That's why I call America After Dark, Spoke, Talk, Breakdown, News, Unfiltered. Because it's shit I'm saying is unfiltered. Period. Now let's go with Detroit and Detroit and LA. Okay? Detroit beat what it was. Let me say what I can't see. Let me put my glasses on, y'all. Hold on, Lord. Let me put my glasses on. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Let me keep my glasses on. Detroit beat LA 26-20. Okay, hey, let me tell you something. Detroit, they was they could have won the Super Bowl if the man ain't want to get cute. He tried to hold off on the lead and got his ass whooped, but Detroit ain't no joke. Detroit is still running. There you go. Let me keep my glasses so I can see. It's still running. Then we got Seattle 26, Denver 20. Geno is playing some ball. This boy done regular redshirts goddamn whole career with Seattle. They got rid of Russell sorry ass and got Geno, and they may be okay. All right, then we got the Los Angeles Chargers beat the Las Vegas Raiders 27-10. Oh, Harbaugh done got his first win. He got his first win. Man, you better get Brady from out that damn broadcast booth and put Brady back there and let him quarterback for the Los Angeles Raiders. He already gonna bow. Well, he might well be the quarterback. Make it make sense. It do make sense, America. It do make sense. Okay? I'm just saying. Then we got him. We got Tampa Bay 37, Washington 20. Tampa Bay beat Washington 37-20. I ain't surprised. It is what it is. Hey, we're gonna leave that alone right there. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm going to leave that one alone, y'all. New Orleans in 47, Carolina 10. That's a beatdown. Shit, I called Bynum on that one. That's a beatdown. 47-10, New Orleans did their thing. Carolina needs some help, man. They just need to go ahead and Jordan sold the basketball team. They need to go ahead and sell the football team, man, because the only win they're going to get is they go down there and play, Beach High School or up here Pebblebrook High School or somebody, a high school team. That's the only time they're going to win. Make it make sense. It don't. Let's keep it going now. Let's keep it going. Buffalo 34, Arizona 28. Buffalo beat them. Arizona, I ain't surprised, but Buffalo ain't going no way. They ain't going no way. I give them that win. They ain't gonna win. No, only time they gonna win a damn Super. They ain't never won a Super Bowl. They went there 4 times. They ain't never won. They had Bruce Wayne and all of them, and Jim Kelly, and then they said, "Man, please, you better call them back. They ain't gonna win." Pittsburgh. Oh Lord, have mercy. This is the one I want to talk about. Let me take my goddamn glasses off. Let me put my dark glasses on. Let me break this shit down to you. Pittsburgh 18, Atlanta 10. Ain't nothing changed. You give this man $180 million to do exactly what he's going to do. Absolutely nothing. You let a team beat you and they only kick 6 field goals, beat you 18-10. Cousin number 18, and they beat you by 18. Man, Arthur Blank, go get your money back. Tell that motherfucker he need to get you $100 million back today. Today. Tell him 100 back and set $80 million his ass on the bench. Junior, don't worry about it, Junior. You'll be playing in that third game because Philadelphia going to beat the brick off their ass this weekend. Trust me. Cousin ain't shit. He ain't never been shit. And you paying this man $180 million to do what? He ain't did shit in Minnesota. So what the fuck you think he gonna do something in Atlanta? Really? Come on, man. Come on. I cannot see what I don't see. I cannot hear what I don't hear. And what I can't see is what the fuck y'all did that for. I'm gonna leave that alone. All right, we're going to leave that alone. Justin Fields didn't win the game. He just didn't lost the game. Pittsburgh got one of the best defense in the NFL. He just didn't turn the ball over. That's why they won. This fool cousin had 2 interceptions, a fumble, and ain't did shit. Make it make sense on that. Let's move on. Let me put my glasses back on. All right, we got Houston 29. The Indianapolis 27, that looked like it was a good game. It'll look like a good game. Those two teams match up pretty well. CJ did his thing. We good to go on that one. Let's roll call. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's keep it moving. Here we go again. Chicago 24, Tennessee 7. Chicago got a last-second touchdown to beat Tennessee. You know, don't get happy, Chicago. Y'all, it's trust me. This America, so anything can happen. Anything can happen. I'm gonna leave that alone. New England, this is the upset right here. New England 16, Cincinnati 10. Joe Burrows, man, you need to go back to LSU. You ain't doing shit. For you to let the New England Patriot, for you to let New England beat you? For you to let New England beat New England? The only time they was calling Tom Brady to come back. Cincinnati, you in trouble. You in trouble. I'm just keeping it real. You in trouble. Trouble. Leave it like that. Let's say it like I said. Welcome to America After Dark Breakdown, sports talk, sports news, sports people, sports news, people news. Thank you. And it's unfiltered at that. Let's go. Minnesota 28, New York Giants 6. Minnesota, look at that. They got rid of Cousins and they're winning. And they ain't even had to play $180 million to get that win. Come on now. Make sense, Atlanta Falcons. Minnesota was glad to get rid of his ass. Glad to. Now y'all gonna get glad to send his ass back to Minnesota or send him where his wife stay at Alpharetta, Georgia. In a minute, let's move on. Monday Night Football tonight. The New York Jets against the San Francisco 49ers. Boy, it's Aaron Rodgers' debut. Well, this year debut. It's going to be a good one. The 49ers are probably one of the best teams in the NFL. They got them ranked almost to go back to the Super Bowl. Roger, stay out of politics because you ain't got that. Let's see what you're going to do tonight. But, buddy, let's see what you're going to do tonight. Let's see what you're going to do tonight. That was my sports for today. Let me get in a little bit of politics for a minute. We got Harrison and that gutless Trump debate is tomorrow. I don't want to hear shit about you calling it this and you calling it that. All I want to hear, nigga, is what you gonna do. What you gonna do? Let's talk some facts, not fiction. Because Karma gonna tear your ass up, dude. We don't want to hear all that damn lying, and we don't want to hear all that calling out her name and she ain't been born in America. We don't want to hear that stupid shit you got to say. Because you don't even need to be born in America, your gutless ass. Let's see what you got to say. Let's see. We don't want to hear none of that bullshit. Let's see what you're going to do with the economy. Let's see what you're going to do about abortion. Let's see what you're going to do about leaving these people Social Security. Let's see what you're going to do. If you ain't going to do nothing like that, shut the fuck up, period. Okay? It's debate. That's what they call debate. Break it down what you're going to do for the country. Not calling this woman out her name. Okay, you little bitch? On that note, I'm going to leave that alone. All right, what we got? I got this hymn. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see how I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. Listen, we got we want to send our condolences for the Atlanta rapper Richie Homie Kwame. I think. We want to send our condolences. I had a play I wanted to do it. Let's see here. Let's see if I want to get this in. Hold on, y'all. Let's see if I can get this in here. Let's see if I can get this in. Oh, I can get this in. I want y'all to listen to it. Yeah, I want y'all to listen to it here. Recorder. Let's see here. Okay, we finna get this.
Welcome back in here to Live Now from Fox. I'm your host, Christina Evans. We're continuing to follow more breaking news from around the country, and this story is coming out of Atlanta, Georgia. I want to pull up a tweet for you right now. We do know it has now been confirmed that Rich Homie Quan, the rapper, has passed away at the age of 34. Now, this is according to several family members and has now been confirmed by Fulton County as well. We do want to keep up with this story because we know that Rich Homie Quan, as this tweet said, provided so many folks with hits during the 2010s. You knew you were in for something special as soon as you heard his voice and his hook. Our hearts go out to his friends and family. Rest in power, Quan. And that was a statement that was released earlier today from BET. Also earlier today, I was able to speak to a journalist there in the Atlanta area who knew Rich Homie Quan and extensively covered him. Let's listen into those comments here on Live Now. A.R. Shaw, journalist and author of Trap History, the Atlanta Culture, and the Impact of Trap Music. A.R., thank you so much for being with us here this afternoon. Quite a shocking surprise, of course, but for those who don't know Rich Homie Quan and the impact that he's had on the music scene globally, can you sort of speak to that a bit and just get people caught up on what his life and legacy?
Yeah, definitely. So Rich Homie Quan, he came into prominence in Atlanta around 2012, 2013, and he came in prominence at a time when Atlanta was kind of going through a transition from the Outkast, T.I., Jeezy, Gucci Mane era, and it was a new group of artists that was coming up, where there was Rich Homie Quan, Young Thug, Future. He was a part of this group that was really taking Atlanta's music scene to that next level, and we just saw his rise as an independent artist 2012, 2013, and he became, a global sensation. And so someone like Rich Homie Quan, his loss is definitely impactful to the Atlanta industry.
we've seen Rich Homie Quan. His music, of course, was huge, and like you said, in the Atlanta music scene, but also globally. He was marking and making his way up the Billboard charts in the early 2000s and the mid 2000s as well. He also was able to be nominated for an iHeartMedia Award, BET Awards as well. The impact, again, that he had on the music industry, he sort of changed the way him and Young Thug, the way that music sounds. Can you sort of speak to that and what that kind of meant to other artists all across the country?
Yeah, so Rich Homie Quan, he came into prominence again at a time when Atlanta was going through a transition from a musical standpoint, and him, Young Thug, Future, they all had this melodic type of flow that they would use, and it was different from what was pretty much presented earlier in Atlanta music, where we had the crunk era, you had early forms of trap music, where Rich Homie Quan was more melodic. He was someone who, he wasn't a singer, but his songs were very rhythmic, and you can kind of hear the melodies in his music, and so he was someone who kind of ushered in a new sound in Atlanta hip hop and pretty much hip hop nationwide from a global standpoint, because as we all know, the sounds from Atlanta pretty much influenced the world. And so Rich Homie Quan was one of the individuals who helped to influence not just the Atlanta sound, but hip hop overall.
Absolutely, and we're seeing rest in peace posts flow in from all over the country, other artists who respected him, and it's just going to be a tough hit for those in the music industry, and of course, anybody who enjoys the type of music that he made and played.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you have to understand is that a lot of people grew up on his music, and there's a whole generation that are adults now, millennials who grew up on Rich Homie Quan, and some Gen Zers who grew up listening to his music, and to see someone pass again, some of the reports are saying that it was an overdose, but to see another person, a young person, pass is going to definitely just have it's another sore eye, another black eye for the hip hop community.
Absolutely, and like you're just mentioning, another one, this isn't an uncommon occurrence, unfortunately, in hip-hop. We've seen several artists pass in the last few years, whether it's due to gun violence or drug overdoses, which there's no current cause of death out there right now, but just thinking about that, how do you think that people are going to react to continuing to see young artists who are inspiring them pass away at such a young age?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that needs to be addressed. I mean, we're seeing young individuals pass. Just a few days ago, Fat Man Scoop, who was a major artist in the industry, he passed, and we're seeing that a lot of artists are passing at a young age due to either poor health, violence, or drug overdose. And so it's something that, as a community in hip hop, it needs to be addressed. Why are young artists dying so young? And so I think, we have to talk about mental health. We have to talk about the access to health care. What's being done to really ensure that these artists, and not just the artists, but the people who follow the artists, that there's some type of standard in terms of checking for your mental health, checking for just your health, your overall, how you're feeling on a day-to-day basis. And so hopefully this is a wake-up call to just this generation about, what's important to our lives, because, we don't need another artist or anyone of that age to pass before their time.
Absolutely. AR, thank you so much for joining us and just giving a little bit of insight into the life and legacy of Rich Homie Quan. Thank you for joining us. I hope you have the good rest of your day.
Great. Thank you.
Yes. And I wanted to bring that up. I wanted to bring it up. Number one, gun violence in our neighborhood. Number two, overdose of drug, Percocet, bad Percocet. Okay, allegation or however it is, and number three, mental health. It is something in our neighborhood, black neighborhood, that we need to address. Because it's getting out of hand. It's crazy. Like I said, a young fella, 33 years old, he was here. When I first came here, he's a little young boy, and all these rappers and Future, all of them. We all growed up together in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been here 44 years and seen it all. We built it, but it's now it's the time to, man, enough is enough. We got to stop the killing. We got to stop the overdose. We got to stop the mental health. Okay, that's what we want to hear. We don't want to hear nothing about what happened 200 years ago. We don't want to hear nothing what happened 400 years ago. We want to know right now what we can do right now to stop this. These guys going too soon. Young guys going too soon. And don't give me about the system. The system ain't told them to go do drugs. The system ain't told them to go kill each other. Okay? Mental health is the thing, because what happened is they get involved with getting involved with shit that they don't need to be getting involved in. And now it's a mental thing. So we have to address it. We have to address it. We have to address it. Somehow we have to address it. I thank y'all. I got 4 more minutes left. And I want to say thank y'all for tuning in. America After Dark, Sports Talk, Breakdown News, People News. Hey, I love y'all. Thanks for always supporting me on Our Black Media Network, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I know sometimes I have a moment, but I want y'all to check out that YouTube live that I did about 2 hours ago. And it's y'all share. And I kept it real. I keep it 100. Okay? I thank y'all. Y'all share my videos. Y'all share. You tune in to every show that I do. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Rest in peace, young fella. Rest in peace, young fella. Let's stop the violence. Let's stop the drugs. And definitely let's try to see what we can do about mental health in our community. I love all the community, but my focus is our community because I look like them. I thank y'all. We out of here. Appreciate it. See you next time.